Okay, got everything set up. I don't normally do reaction videos, but I wanted to react to today's Nintendo Direct. So we'll see what happens. I had to try to find it because all this is misleading. So here we go. I think let's see here, where is it? Here we are. Okay, well, I hope we get some Mario Maker 3 news, Breath of the Wild 2, something good, because that last Nintendo Direct was bullshit.
We live on the continent of Elios. 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought
Fire
as
Emblem?
one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and
Fire Emblem,
imprisoning
right?
the Fell Dragon.
Hang on. Let me turn this down.
In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
Why is this on? I'm not really a Fire Emblem fan. Well, I guess I'm glad they're getting it out of the way first. I'm not much of a Fire Emblem fan. Just not my thing. Engage.
You're awake!
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may,
Let me get a napkin.
you are a divine dragon. A member
Some of my
the
beef
royal
stew.
family of dragons.
I'm gonna go get a napkin and some salt.
War. The Fell Dragon. I feel like
Yes, I said salt.
But
I've had my eye on you.
the ring. Marth, right.
Sigurd, leave it to me.
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies.
The time has come. Now, as one, Emblem, engage!
One strike will decide it all.
Please grant me your strength.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios.
You think all of these games are going to be released next year?
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage. In addition to the standard version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition containing collectible items. Please look forward to more information about this game in the future. Let's take a look at our first batch of
No,
headlines.
you ain't gonna catch me looking for it. All right, what else we got? What is this?
Two to tango. Cody and May's relationship is on the rocks. But it gets even
excuse me.
tougher when they're turned into dolls.
What
to
the
get
hell?
their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges where working together is the only way forward. Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed
I was just about to ask
platforming
if this is
adventure.
2-player.
Even the bumpiest roads
looks pretty
will
cool.
travel with someone by your side.
Oh, is that some kind of minigun he's holding?
Fantastical worlds filled with
Oh, you
challenging
get to ride
experiences
frogs. That's
around
pretty cool.
every corner.
I don't think
In
I'll play
addition
it,
to
but
single
it
system
does look
play,
pretty cool.
The game can also be played on 2 systems via local wireless or online with a pal via the free Friends Pass. Help Cody and May return to normal. With a partner, of course. It Takes Two launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 4th.
Okay, not
Pre-orders
everything is
begin
going to be
today on
released
Nintendo
next year.
eShop. The forbidden story begins.
帰ってくるの老月と
After mysteriously vanishing as a child, Ruka Minazuki visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories. Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals will be revealed? Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse launches for the first
Fatal
time
Frame.
in the West on Nintendo Switch.
I think I've
next
heard of
year.
the original game before.
There's a
I'm
new
not 100%.
hero who looks mechanical? Introducing Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game. This is Ino, a new hero. She appears to be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her join your party. Expanding your options for classes and battle
So it's
strategies.
some kind of new RPG
Challenge
game.
battles will also
Looks
be
like
added. Test your mettle in
ARPG.
consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories
That's
and
pretty cool.
special outfits. More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Wave 3. Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 13th.
That's pretty cool, I guess.
Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games. Nautical nonsense begins when SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that unravels the very fabric of the universe.
Oh my
In
God.
this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of wacky moves, don over 30 fantastic cosmic costumes, and meet your favorite Bikini Bottom residents from the TV series, voiced by their original actors. That's it! Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants, The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch
SpongeBob, get out of
next
my
year.
house.
You're all ready. Fit? Box with familiar characters from Fist of the North Star. They'll be your instructors in exercise mode, leading you through various boxing drills. Defeat as many enemies as you can with just your fists in battle mode. Or take on rivals in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing, Fist of the North Star, launches on Nintendo Switch
So just-
March 2023.
This seems to be making use of the
This ain't
motion
your
controls
uncle's
from the
dodgeball. Throw whatever you can
Joy-Cons.
at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus,
That's
challenge up to 6 friends and
pretty
frenemies in local and online play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next year.
That
A
dude just
small
get run
barge
over?
washes ashore on
I think
a
he just
ruined
got run
island.
over.
Brave the unknown in this isometric action-adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages. Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner. What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 27th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. New intel has arrived for these Front Mission remakes.
Front Mission remakes, huh?
Full remakes of 2 Front Mission games are storming in. In Front Mission 1 remake,
This reminds me
you'll
of
pilot
Final
giant machines
Fantasy
called Bonzers
Tactics.
in tactical turn-based combat. As you progress, you'll obtain skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also test your mettle at the Coliseum. Continue the battle in the sequel, previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of additional features like more terrain effects, weapon and armor attributes, and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year. And in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
They're just gonna make everyone wait for the
Life
sequels,
for
huh?
a new generation. After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn.
Exceed Games.
Welcome back to Forgotten Valley.
I see what you
Here,
did there.
you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father. Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops, care for your friendly animals, and help the land flourish. Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley. You might even meet your future partner and
What is
start a
this?
family.
Some kind of Animal
In this
Crossing
installment, those around you will grow
clone
older as time goes on.
or The Sims?
Their appearances will change over the years. Your child will also choose their career based on how you raise them. An especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life launches on Nintendo Switch, summer 2023.
Almost seems like some kind of Sims clone or Animal Crossing, whatever. Okay, what is this? Is this Splatoon? I don't want no...
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's the theme. What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun?
Not a breast.
So many incredible possibilities. Which team will you join?
I'm probably gonna get a lot of dislikes on this video. Doesn't bother me. I'm not
More free updates are
I'm
planned
not
for
a Splatoon
3.
fan.
Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
So, Squids, what did you think? What would you bring to a deserted island? As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well.
What would I bring to a
Next,
deserted
please take a look
island?
at this.
Island? I don't know. Square Onyx. Octopath Travel. Never heard of this.
Introducing a brand new game in the Octopath Traveler series.
Music sounds really
New
cool though.
travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
I'm going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand.
Not again. Not this stench. The stench of blood.
What did they say? This is the second game?
Is what I
Maybe I should check out the first one.
Leave the hunting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want.
I
need to rediscover who I am.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era. Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Let's go, Temenos.
And what adventures await them in this new world?
Think I found the source.
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell.
This
Where
seems
will
pretty
their
cool.
Journeys lead them and you.
Yeah, this seems pretty cool. I think I might check out the first game.
Octopath Traveler
Or
2
maybe I'll get this
launches on
one.
Nintendo Switch, February 24th.
Or maybe I'll check out the first game. I don't know.
What you just saw was Octopath Traveler.
I'll look
2
into the first
from
game, see
Square
where I can
Enix.
buy it.
Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes. Let's see some more headlines.
A magical home is waiting
All
for
right.
you.
Let's see what else you got.
Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm. Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG. Discover magical spells to grow crops. Face off against mischievous foes
Yeah, nah.
and explore the enchanted realms of Azoria.
I think I can go without this.
Along the way, you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure even more. As the seasons change, new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore Azoria to its natural splendor. Magic awaits in Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023. It's a musical blast from the past. Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like One Winged Angel, Torn from the Heavens, Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs total.
So this is a Guitar
Songs are
Hero
categorized by game, so
Final
you can play
Fantasy
each stage
game.
while experiencing the series through
That's
the
pretty
music.
cool. That
In
is pretty
addition,
cool.
2 players
Final
locally
Fantasy's
can
got
complete
such
stages
great
in
music.
hairstyle, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final
Wow.
Online begins its symphony on the Nintendo Switch system February 16th, 2023. Pre-orders begin
That's
today on Nintendo eShop.
Quite a ways away.
After the game's launch, paid DLC songs from the Saga series, Nier series,
So we got a Guitar Hero video game
Octopath
version.
Traveler,
Well, from
Live Alive, and more
from
will be released.
Square
Plus
Enix
90 additional
games
songs.
anyway.
Plus, editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be
That's
available.
a lot. Holy crap. That is a lot.
A cosmic adventure is just around the corner. Blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions
Mario and
with
Rabbids.
Mario and the Rabbids. Let's dive into exploration.
Huh.
Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries.
So this is not a actual
Find
Mario
coins.
game though, right?
Unlock hidden paths. And help out the locals with their troubles.
Why does Peach look like a bunny?
At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards.
Oh,
and
so it's
get
some kind of
stronger.
tactical game.
Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different
Mario-style
Sparks, each
tactical
with their
game.
own
That's pretty
special
cool.
powers and skills. They can help spark a decisive victory.
I see what you did there.
Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness? Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch October 20th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A Gold Edition can also be pre-ordered.
Gold Edition?
The base game, weapon skins, and a season pass. Restore peace between humans and monsters. Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch.
That's a Thursday.
Take a break from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and care for monsters, among other relaxing activities. You can also transform.
With these Nintendo Directs, it's like usually just hit or miss. I'm not impressed with this Nintendo Direct.
Your choices will also cause different events to occur.
You know,
a brand new mode has been added to help
the Square Enix musical game, that was pretty cool. Mario and Rabbids, that looked pretty cool.
On Nintendo Switch next year.
What else was on here? I've been watching for the last 20 minutes and I already forgot what else was on here.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
More Nintendo 64 games are on the way.
Pilot Wings.
Oh man, not Pilot Wings. I hate this game. I suck at it so bad. Oh, we're getting first Mario Party.
Mario Party 2.
Now you're talking.
Mario Party 3.
Huh?
Pokemon Stadium.
No shit. Pokemon Stadium?
Pokemon Stadium.
Pokemon cannot be transferred to these games. Well, obviously.
Snowboarding. Excite Bike 64.
I don't think I'm gonna play this nowadays, but I used to love this game.
You can play a selection of Nintendo 64
it came out what,
games
96, 97?
benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Of course.
And there's one more game we should mention.
No! What? Really? No shit! We're getting 007! Coming soon with online play! I'm getting this. I am getting... whenever it comes out, I'm getting the expansion. I'm definitely getting the expansion.
Live your best life on the newly discovered continent of Antuisia.
Goldeneye, man, you sold me on that one. But you better hurry up and release it.
100 types of daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits.
You know, after saying I'm not impressed with this,
launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
With this Nintendo Direct, they really flipped the Switch on me, announcing Goldeneye is coming to the Switch.
Build a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game. Scour the planet for materials.
I wonder if they're gonna update the controls. I mean, well, they have to, I guess,
refine
you know.
them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these. But the planet's
that dude almost got run over.
So keep them at bay.
This seems
Factorio
like
launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Sim City Survival?
A young girl
Zombie Survival or
visits
something?
an art museum with
I
her
don't remember
parents
what kind
in this
of
2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until one particular piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects her fate.
What
in
the hell?
Ib, launching on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023. Mario Strikers Battle League, where 8 players locally on one system can get
not a
gritty,
soccer
is
fan.
getting a second free update. Joining the roster are Pauline, a physical powerhouse with fast movements and strong tackles.
I mean, the battle system looks pretty cool, but
a midfield speedster with dazzling techniques and high pass accuracy.
yeah, the battle seems pretty cool, but I'm not a soccer fan, so
launches this month.
I'll pass. Thank you.
The final summer begins.
とある予感がした。 どこまでも眩しくて想像しいあの夏が始まる。そんな予感が。
So far this this Nintendo Direct has been really 50-50. The past Nintendo I haven't watched very many Nintendo Directs.
Freely explore this vast world.
I think I've only watched the ones from this year.
11 heroes from all walks of life
But,
will join your party.
No, last year too. I watched the ones from last year. But so far this Nintendo Direct has been very 50-50 for me. Most of the time it's stuff I don't really care about. And maybe they hit me with just one or two things that I might get.
Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Wave 3 is on the way.
Alright, we got some more courses.
Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3.
2 courses. How much do they usually give us? Like,
Kart Tour.
I don't think I played that one. How much the courses they usually give us? Said 8? 8 courses?
Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS.
I haven't played the DS either. The only Mario Karts I played was the original on the SNES, 64, and Double Dash before getting this on the Switch.
Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday.
You know, before the Switch, I haven't gotten a Nintendo
can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Well, I bought a Wii just a few years ago, but I mean,
How was that?
just so I can try
Next,
out.
we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports.
This is
In the next
before
free update, golf
I knew
will be
about
added.
before I knew about Mario Maker. I wanted to buy a Mario game that we could play, that me and my wife can play
Of course,
together
you can play these locally.
instead of just playing the
Additionally,
old
up to
games.
8
And when I
players
found out
online can play at
that
the same
you can
time
play
on
at the same
course
time
in
on the
survival
screen,
golf. Those with the
I
most
bought a
strokes
Wii
will be
immediately.
out.
And like it was,
We
I think
previously
the Wii
announced
U
that
was
the
already
update would release
released
this
or
fall.
something.
However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait just a little longer. Next, we have a special guest. Mr. Miyamoto!
Hello, it's been
got
a
some
while.
Mario
I'm
news for
Shigeru
us?
Miyamoto. I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring.
I'm not really looking forward
And
to
Super
it. I'm sure
Nintendo
it'll be
World,
fun.
which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the US. Recently, we've been working on the finishing touches for both.
Didn't somebody
Today,
wreck
I'd like to talk a
the
little bit about Pikmin.
Mario World over in Japan?
It's been over
Or
20
not
years
wreck
since the
it, but
first
I
game,
mean,
and we're still working on the
I don't
series.
remember what the news was. I
This
remember
is
something
Pikmin
about it.
Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last year, in which players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to
Bloom,
play
isn't
it.
that like Pokemon Go?
Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location.
Yeah.
By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together.
Yep.
All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase their petals. So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin. Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen.
Played Pikmin 1
Nearly
and 2.
700 Pikmin.
I didn't play 3.
They love nectar.
I don't even know what 3 is
If you give
on.
Pikmin nectar like you see here, their flowers will bloom.
I didn't finish 2, but I finished
You'll also see the number
1.
of steps you've taken that day.
1 was pretty cool.
Regarding the map, the clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of locations you've visited. I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking
That's
here. It makes
pretty
trips and
cool.
walks
I kind
a
of
lot
wish
of fun.
Pokemon Go had that
It's a
feature.
very easygoing play experience you can enjoy just by taking it with you. I hope you'll try it out. Okay, now to the main event. Please take a look at this.
All right, what do you got? Is it Pikmin 4? That's cool. Yeah, Pikmin 4. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll get it, but maybe I'll look it out.
That's
Maybe
right.
check out the trailer
Pikmin 4
or something.
will launch in 2023. We won't be showing any gameplay today.
I knew it. That's why I'll
You'll
look
be
it
able
up
to play like
later
this,
on.
From the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
Are we on Earth this
I
time,
also
or
made a new
where are we?
t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it Dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
Like, oh, they got all the Pikmin just chilling out on screen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto.
That's funny.
Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
Take your dancing game to the next level.
All right, what else you got?
You survive the season of death.
Season of Death.
As you cultivate a
Square
peaceful
Enix game.
farm life in the village of Lethe, the season of death quietus continuously returns, threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and
Music
find a
sounds
way to put
amazing.
an end to the calamity in this life
It's
simulation
Square Enix. They're
RPG.
always going to make amazing music.
Along the way, allies with different motives will join your cause.
Not always.
While facing numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover
this sounds
the
pretty
truth of this ill-fated world. After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th.
Harvestella.
Get ready for a devilishly good time. After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In
Also
the
not a
first Bayonetta game,
not a fan of
she clashed with
Bayonetta.
angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons
You guys
to
like
save
it?
her best
Cool.
friend.
Not for me.
Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Homunculi.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca and another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action. A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah,
After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel.
I'll admit the fighting does look pretty cool,
Dark
but I don't
fantasy
think
mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa. Welcome to the city of perpetual rain. Many cases remain
City of
unsolved in this
perpetual
corporate-controlled
rain.
metropolis. Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all around the world.
Raincoat.
What?
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact.
Shinigami?
Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency.
It's Among Us.
Inspect each crime scene
It's
to
Among
gather
Us
clues
in
and
anime
evidence.
form.
When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth. A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to
Not
edge
exactly,
closer to
I
the
guess.
actual events.
So much more to it.
However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case.
I might
Avoid
look
their
into
barrage
this.
of falsehoods and slash through contradictions.
Wait, what?
Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Archives Rain Code, launching first on the Nintendo Switch system spring 2023.
I might look into it. Maybe.
Enter the village.
Oh,
if you
God.
dare.
I still didn't play Resident Evil 8.
The
I
latest
turned off
installment
Resident
in the
Evil
Resident
7
Evil
as soon as I
series is
started
coming
it.
to Nintendo
So I might
Switch
play
as
it
a cloud version.
eventually.
Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village and its 4 fearsome lords to rescue his abducted daughter.
First
Resident
person,
Evil
just
Village
like 7
Cloud
is.
launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
That's just around the
You
corner.
can download and try out the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order the full game. The Winter's Expansion DLC, containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more, will launch December 2nd. Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this year.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler by thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents.
Nice.
You'll break their stance and gain the upper
I might
hand.
get this. I might get this.
Fall in combat and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to
Age?
complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out?
Wait, what?
Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th. Pre-orders
No, this
begin
looks
today
really
on Nintendo
awesome.
eShop.
I think I might get this.
Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating
Bro.
action RPG.
Crisis Core!
Zack Fair is a young and
Yes!
ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth,
You know, actually, I'm gonna get this.
strange disappearances
I
with
haven't
members of
played the
Unit.
original Crisis Core,
This
but I know
remaster
the whole
features
story.
enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th.
December 13th.
The classic
Gotta
arcade
remember that.
shoot 'em up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch. Fire different types of weapons to take down waves of enemies. Defeat multiple enemies of the same color for a chain bonus, or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses for a high score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch
Seems like,
today.
what's that SNES
Team
game?
of shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a derelict space station in this
R-Type, I
roguelike
think?
game set in the endless universe.
Another roguelike.
But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through
There's so many
procedurally
roguelike games
generated
coming out
levels.
lately.
Complete various quests to unlock new heroes,
My buddy Coco's
weapons,
been loving it.
station areas, and
This is
more.
probably like this one
Up
too.
to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Yeah,
The
SuperCocoBro
journey of
might like that one.
generation begins anew. Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverant is controlled by shadowy forces called Desians. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope that's true.
Lloyd soon embarks on a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One, and his childhood friend in this beloved action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Presea. Other allies will also join the party. The fate of two interconnected worlds hangs in the balance. Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo Switch early next year.
No, thank you, Bandai.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Another Kirby game. Cool.
One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magolor return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure. In addition to sword, whip, and other familiar
Indiana
copy abilities,
Jones.
the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. Blast
What's that,
foes from a
Mega
distance,
Man?
or punch them up close. It's packed with other powerful
Kind of.
moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system.
Oh, wow.
Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities. There's also a collection of
pretty cool.
sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers, and returning ones like Samurai Kirby.
Samurai
All
Kirby.
sub-games can be played with up to 4
That's cool.
players.
Ah! That's like, Hot Bob-omb from Mario Party 1.
An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
Wait, what? Is that it?
This next trailer will be our last announcement.
Oh, okay.
Please take a look.
So we got a few things here. We got Goldeneye coming to the Switch. Goldeneye and a few other things. Wait. This is Breath of the Wild 2? Are we finally getting Breath of the Wild footage? Well, it said not final. Pretty sure that was Zelda. We are getting Breath of the Wild 2. Finally! We've been waiting for this for how long? Gosh, maybe 2 years or something? Well, basically ever since Breath of the Wild 1 came out. So this is gonna have Skyward Sword-ish feels. Tears of the Kingdom. What, did you predict all of us? We're gonna have tears? We finally got something from the new Zelda game. What? Come on, man! That's... How long is that? That's like... Today, September... October... November... December... January, February, March, April, May. It's like 8 months away. Okay, well, it's done. Oh my god, 8 months we have to wait for the new Zelda game. That's bullshit. At least they finally showed us something. I'm happy with that.